And vacuums, you guys, not only help competitors, they help if you are looking to tighten your waist. So they're going to strengthen your deep core muscles that you don't strengthen when you're doing things like crunches, more traditional ab work. So that's why I do them, and they help with better breath control on stage. Y'all already know we about keeping this waist snatched. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Brit, Inez, fitness coach, wellness athlete, content creator. And you guys have been seeing my prep vlogs that's now out on the golden era. It's like a whole prep playlist. I'll link it here so y'all can see it. But I wanted to take a little minute and create a video around my stomach vacuums in particular, because I've been getting a lot of questions about how I practice them, how do I do it, how long do I do it, all that fun jazz. So if you have been wondering about how to do vacuums, or how should you practice vacuums, this is going to be the video for you, because I shared in one of my prep vlogs that my morning routine consists of stomach vacuums and posing, and today is no different. And vacuums, you guys, not only help competitors, they help if you are looking to tighten your waist. So they're going to strengthen your deep core muscles that you don't strengthen when you're doing things like crunches, more traditional ab work. So that's why I do them, and they help with better breath control on stage. Y'all already know we about keeping this waist snatched, okay? But first, let's dig into this new posing suit I got from Suits You. It's another practice posing suit. Listen, I'm excited about it. And they had this thing on the site which is like surprising. So we gonna find, like, what's the motto on the channel, y'all? We're gonna find out together. So let's see which one I got. As always, it's their signature pink. Ooh, I just got a sneak peek of it. Y'all, oh my gosh. Get into it. Get into this like blue mermaid moment. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, we're gonna pop this one on and start our vacuums. All right, y'all, so the way I structure my vacuum practice is I basically break it up into two 5-minute rounds. So the first 5-minute round, I spend doing my vacuums, just purely focusing on holding my breath when I'm doing my vacuums. I'm not breathing or anything like that. The next 5 minutes after that, I'm focusing on doing kind of like a mini vacuum, but taking shallow breaths, like the same breaths that I would take when I'm on stage posing, and just holding that. So I'm gonna show you guys, it's gonna be a really similar process, but I'm gonna have to do voiceover work on this one to actually talk you guys through what I'm doing. So I'm gonna show you the first variation first, where I'm just doing the vacuum, holding it for like about as long as I can. I try to shoot between 10 to 15 seconds. And then I'll show you guys the second variation where I'm doing it and I'm taking shallow breaths. You want to do both, especially if you are a competitor, because if you're one of my newbie competitors, especially because that when you are on stage, like, it's just easy to let your gut out, right? But keep that waist tight. You let your waist go, you will hear about it. I have had judges feedback on me not keeping my waist as tight, so listen, we gonna fix that. All right, let's get into the first one first. All right, you guys, so I'm leaving the audio on so you can hear how I'm breathing. I exhale all of my air out, like all of it. I draw my abs in like I'm trying to pull my belly button into my spine, into the mat underneath me. You'll see here that everything is concave in. From here, I am going to hold these for 10 seconds. You're gonna start to see me do a count, and the longer you do these, the more practice you get, the longer you're gonna be able to hold. I can hold these up to 25 to 30 seconds, but eventually you will get there. One of the biggest reasons why people have a tough time pulling their stomach in is because you're not exhaling all your air out. Your air has to be out of your stomach. So when you hear me take that big exhale out, I am literally getting rid of all of the air in my stomach where there is absolutely nothing left. Now, the more you do that and the more you're able to pull your abs in, the deeper you're going to be able to see your core get. You can see here in the second variation, I get deeper and deeper each round, and that's the goal. So I would totally recommend when you do these, especially if you're just starting out, record yourself while doing them so you can actually see how much you are tightening in the process. I do these laying down. You can also do these standing. Some people do these on all fours, but I find that laying down is the easiest to really get as deep as you possibly can, especially when you're first starting out. Alright, you guys, so that was variation 1, where I was just focusing on just holding my breath the whole time, not breathing. Now I'm going to move on to variation 2, where you're going to see this should not move, okay? Pay close attention to here, this won't move. But basically I'm going to be taking shallow breaths, breathing like kind of through my nose. So really the goal is to breathe upward so none of this comes out, okay? So it's going to be more of a mini vacuum. Now in this variation, because you're breathing, you can technically hold these as long as you want. And then I'll just reset it each time, get my breath, redo it again, reset it each time, and then go from there until I get to a complete 5-minute round, or if I'm gonna be doing a little bit longer, like a 10-minute round. All right, y'all, and that's the vacuum practice. So if you are newer to vacuums, you may need to work your way up to that. Okay, I have been doing these for a long time. I've been doing these for a minute. That's why I'm able to hold my breath as long as I can. And when you saw me do the variation 2, I'm basically able to hold that for about, I try and aim for like 1.5 to 2-minute rounds of holding and just breathing. The more you do them, the better you're going to get. I do these when I'm walking Mo. I do these when I'm like moving around the kitchen, cooking something, waiting for something in the microwave. There's so many little moments in your day you can practice. Now, yes, granted, it is easier to do it on an empty stomach. I'm still fasted. I haven't eaten yet. But if you really think about it, like on show day especially, you're gonna be eating, right? Because you're gonna be filling out to carb up. So you should get into the habit of also practicing these throughout other parts of the day, not just when you're fasted. All right, y'all, so if you practice vacuums, let me know. Let's chat about it in the comments. What tips have helped you along the way? If you have questions, please comment down below. Let me know. I am more than happy to answer questions in detail in the comments. Like I always say, don't be shy, okay? And all right, y'all, until the next video, I will talk to you guys all later. If you enjoyed this, please take a little minute to like, subscribe while you were here, share this video out, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.